So when I was 9 years old, I was in a farm accident and I severed the artery in my lower right leg. And by the time they got me to the hospital, I had 1 pint of blood left in me. I was in critical condition for 2 weeks. I had my last rites read to me twice. Gangrene set in, and 7 operations later, I wound up as an above-the-knee amputee. But doctors still say the only thing that really kept me alive was a lot of prayers. Probably the most compelling thing was during that first 2 weeks, I crossed over. I had one of those near-death experiences so many people talk about, and I remember distinctly as my hand in front of my face. I'm walking down this tunnel to this bright light, and I'm being approached by a man, and as he gets up to me, I'm staring face to face with Jesus Christ, and I can't take my eyes off him. And he bends over and he puts his left hand on my right shoulder, and he says, "It's not your time yet." I have no idea what that means. And the next thing, I'm in my hospital bed, and I'm asking my mom to scratch my foot, and I was having that phantom pain they talk about, and my foot had already been amputated at that time, or at least a portion of my leg. But in any event, 2 months in the hospital, and as you can imagine, fairly rough childhood. My teen years and my early 20s, I probably reckless is an appropriate term. And then I met my wife. I met Paula, and she was a godsend. I convinced her to marry me somehow. But a couple years later, I've always had a fascination and an interest in martial arts, and she came to me one day and said, "Here's the address. You're supposed to go down and talk to this karate instructor at this school, and he said he's willing to talk to you." And so I did. I went down and we met. He agreed he'd teach me and do the things I could and don't do the things I can't. And as it turns out, 16 years later, I accomplished some things I never dreamed possible. But probably the most significant thing of that time period was the meditation aspect of Eastern martial arts philosophy, and I combined that with a prayer and meditation that really set the tone for an inner discovery process for me that it was very compelling. Really helped me to understand what I experienced when I was 9 was not just some dream. It was reality for me, and it really kind of helped set the foundation for, I guess, what I've done and what I've become since. But in any event, here I am 50 years later, and I guess now is my time. I'm coming out of the closet. I'm a white male Christian and proud of it. So why this blog site? Well, first of all, I believe that we all need, more than anything, to stay rooted. There's so much noise and clutter, and we get caught up in the pace and the grind. And I really think we all need some time for quiet reflection, and hopefully this blog will help you focus and sort through the mysteries and the misery and the magic, and create a path to something bigger and better. You know, there's plenty of whys in life, and hopefully there's, between the music and the writings and the books and other things that we'll be posting here, will help you find some of the answers. maybe more importantly, help you make sure you're asking the right questions. Be a frequent visitor to the site. Sign up so you can get updated blog posts, share it with friends, family if you find it valuable. At the very least, maybe you can put it in your favorites list. You just might need to refer to it someday. You know, how we respond to the triumphs and the tragedies of life really defines who we are. And if you can find something here to help you experience the joys and sorrows for all they're worth and exit this life with little or no regrets, then man, we've accomplished everything we hope to. So stay rooted. Make it a great day.